Welcome to CBT News with Bridget Fitzpatrick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to CBT News. Thank you so much for joining us today. Here's Chris Riggins with today's top stories.
Thanks, Bridget. According to Cox Automotive's October forecast, U.S. new vehicle sales volume is likely to increase by 4.4% from last year and finish with 1.11 million units sold. 14.3 million is the SAAR forecasted for October, marking the fastest sales pace since April. Cox senior economist Charlie Chesbrough said the gains were likely a, quote, statistical trick resulting from an additional selling day. Overall, new vehicle inventory levels have improved significantly over the last 3 months, meaning the new vehicle market today is in a much better place than it was a year ago. Penske Automotive Group announced third quarter earnings on Wednesday, reporting a revenue increase of 7% to $6.9 billion. Income from continuing operations decreased 2% to $467.2 million, and earnings per share increased 3% to $4.61 from $4.46 over the same period last year. CarGurus released its annual Consumer Insights report on Wednesday and found that buyers are returning to some pre-pandemic behaviors like visiting dealerships in person, which increased 28% from 2021. However, the shift to digital sales is likely here to stay. 59% of buyers say they're open to buying online, but more report interest in a hybrid approach combining digital and in-store experiences. The report also revealed that buyer satisfaction remains strong even with high prices. Tesla's CEO Elon Musk has offered the first look at the company's new mega factory in Lathrop, California since breaking ground last year. Musk shared a video of the factory on LinkedIn in an effort to promote hiring as the company starts to ramp up production. The CEO says the mega factory will produce 40 gigawatt hours of Megapack batteries per year, which would be a tenfold increase over its current production capabilities. Production at the California plant is ramping up surprisingly fast for only a year past groundbreaking, with the capacity to produce up to 25 Megapacks in a single day. Don't go anywhere. Coming up is a look at CBT's latest edition of Consumer Focus. We'll be right back.
CBT News, 10 years strong.
Tesla has led the market for electric vehicles in the U.S. for many years now, and while the company's market dominance will likely decrease as more EV options become available, U.S. EV sales will still rely heavily on Tesla's output and deliveries. On this edition of Consumer Focus, we caught up with Faze Ali, a digital content creator, tech enthusiast, and the owner of a brand new 2022 Tesla Model X. Today, we find out all the details about his buying and ownership experience. Check it out.
Faze Ali, thank you so much for taking the time to join us here in the studio.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we found you on YouTube because you do a great job out there with your videos, and one of the items that you have covered in its entirety is your new Tesla. So congratulations on your new car.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So let's take me back to when you decided, okay, I'm gonna look at a Tesla seriously to acquire that car.
Yeah.
What were you driving previous?
So I was driving a Mercedes GLE.
Okay.
And I love SUVs, so I knew I wanted an SUV to be my next vehicle as well. And I'm a huge Tesla fan, so it's only natural for me to move on to a Tesla.
Sure. And why are you a Tesla fan?
I like, for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons, obviously, the environment. That's the first thing I should say.
Okay.
But I love the fact that the hardware and software integration is so neat. Because you look at, for example, the iPhone, right? The way you get the software upgrades and the way you get new features without buying an all-new product is something I really like.
Sure.
And obviously, with the electric vehicle incentive right there is with the performance and also the great drive that you get.
Right.
So for all these reasons, be it the upgraded features you get, the great hardware, the great software, the environment, all of those things is what attracted me to Tesla.
Right. Okay, so now you decide you want to get a Tesla. What is your next step? Just to go online, to visit one of their showrooms? Walk me through that.
Yeah, so I've always, over the past few years, I've always went to their showrooms and I really liked checking out their cool cars and the color options that they have. But at the end of the day, I got on my phone, and that's ultimately where I made the purchase, or the pre-order, I should say.
On your phone?
On my phone,
okay.
Yeah. So I literally went on their website. The moment the pre-order started for the new Model X, I went on, I put my deposit down, and that's, and I chose the custom options that I wanted and went from there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And how long did that whole process take you? How long were you on your phone ordering your new car?
So within minutes, like 2 minutes, and I was done. Because I knew exactly what options I wanted.
Right.
And with Tesla, it's either you get this or you get this. There's not a ton of other things that you can add on.
Right.
So I knew exactly what color I wanted, how many seats I wanted, the wheels I wanted.
Sure.
I just clicked, yes to all those things, and then boom, it asked me for my, deposit, and I went from there.
Okay. And prior to that, did you do any reviews on the vehicle? I mean, how did you know that it was a Tesla that you wanted?
So I'll be very honest, I've always wanted an electric vehicle.
Okay.
I had driven a Model 3 way in the past, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was buttery smooth, super fast.
Sure.
And I loved how, it was kind of for the future with the software updates and stuff like that. So I was very, attracted to Tesla's ecosystem when it came to its vehicles. And I also like what, Elon Musk as a CEO does with the company and what his goals are for the company. So those were the main reasons. And obviously I think they look really nice, but obviously it's the performance and the drive that truly attracts me.
All right, be sure to watch this interview in its entirety right here at cbtnews.com. That wraps up our show for today, but we invite you to join us back here again tomorrow morning for all the latest news and trends impacting the retail automotive industry. And be sure to follow us on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Bridget Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.
Thanks for watching CBT News, the voice of the retail automotive industry. CBT News, 10 years strong.